This man is trapped in a suitcase that spits out a steady stream of gold coins whenever he is tortured. The boy's name is Carl, and he is waiting for his luggage at the airport. But after waiting for a long time, he doesn't see his suitcase. To make things even weirder, the conveyor belt suddenly stops with nothing on it. He went to ask a staff member about it, and suddenly a suitcase popped up on the conveyor belt behind him. Carl was puzzled but didn't think much of it, and left with the suitcase. Unbeknownst to him, the conveyor belt behind him started up again, and there was some messy clutter and a tattered suitcase, which was actually Carl's suitcase. Carl returned home and watched TV with nothing to do. Just then, the suitcase next to him suddenly moved, and a man's cry for help came from inside. Carl thought it was his roommate Shaggy playing a prank, but soon realized that wasn't the case. The sound was indeed coming from the suitcase. He cautiously stepped forward and unzipped it, and the voice from inside came again. He hurriedly opened the suitcase, and the scene in front of him startled him. It contained a large, living man. His body was twisted into a ball, just to fill the entire suitcase. Incredibly, he was still alive. Carl alertly grabbed the baseball bat and helped the man turn his head around as he had requested, then asked him what had happened. The man just said he had offended the wrong person and didn't say much more. Carl offered to take him to the hospital, but was refused. The man stated that there was no point in going to the hospital rather than helping him try to get out of the box. Although a little scared, Carl agreed to do so as he watched the man in pain. However, a strange scene happened. Carl slightly forced. The man cannot stand the pain and spit out a gold coin in his mouth. Carl was dumbfounded and couldn't believe it was real. The man explains that this is indeed a real gold coin, and as long as his body is hurt, his mouth will produce gold coins. He also assured Carl that as long as he found a way to get him out of the box, any gold coins produced in the process would go to Carl. However, looking at the gold coins in his hand, Carl was in hesitation. Instead of releasing the man, he rezipped the chest and put it into his bedroom, where he lay in bed by himself in thought. The next morning, in order to confirm the authenticity of the gold coin, Carl immediately came to the pawn shop. After the owner's appraisal, it was determined that the gold coin was made of pure gold and was willing to buy it for $275. The owner also said that he would take as much as he could get in the future. This is a very good movie, and I recommend checking out the original film. Hit the comments section for what you want to see next.